Hello everybody, this is Adam once again with a brand new chakra healing camp, and we're going to go into the solar plexus chakra, the chakra of power. So just a quick recap before we get into the essential oils and the stones associated with it that I would recommend you purchase. Links down below in the description for some great discounts, and it's also on Amazon, so it's all well and good. This one is relative to your expression of will, your personal power, your mental abilities, and the energy of the third chakra is basically how you assert yourself into the world. Your energy when you get up in the morning, your drive to work and succeed, all of that is pushed and manipulated by the Manipura, or the solar plexus chakra. It is located 2 inches above the navel. The color of it is yellow. The symbol is a circle with 10 petals with a downward pointing triangle, and the element of it is fire. So we'll put the little symbol up in the corner there as per usual. So if you would like to check out the other videos in our previous series at this point, because this is the first video of the solar plexus chakra, go ahead and click on those if you haven't listened to them. There's all good content. Anyway, solar plexus is this is the one that I really use quite a bit. This is the one that's most active with me. So let us go through the stones associated with it first. Once again, link down below. Go ahead and get some. It helps out the channel. It doesn't cost you anything more. In fact, you actually get a discount on some of the stones, and all of these are just awesome stones. I pretty much have the majority of my collection are solar plexus chakra stones. Amber. Once again, amber comes into play with the use of cleanse and balancing. It increases mental clarity and promotes that confidence. Once again, that power, that assertion that you need to go about your life, or if you own a business, to go about your business. I don't have a link for the amber because amber, once again, is difficult. Citrine, the pale yellow version of it, semi-precious. This is the stone of success. This is the one that increases personal empowerment and the confidence that needs to be successful. Lemon quartz, a bright yellow prominent little piece of quartz. It is of optimism. It's the stone of optimism to cleanse, activate, and balance your third eye center. So this one is more of a cleansing one and a balancing one. So I have one somewhere in my room, I'm not entirely sure. Yellow jasper. It's also known as the stone of protection. It activates and balances this chakra, and it also protects you from any kind of thought that goes into your head of worry and doubt and all of that. Yellow jasper. Very similar to red jasper. That's the reason why I don't have yellow jasper. Also, it's really crumbly, and I'm not a big fan of cleaning. Yellow tourmaline. Once again, probably butchered that. It is good for detoxifying this chakra. It's a great stone. I love this one. And finally, personal favorite. I have pure forms of this. I have one that is polished into my wristband, so if I need it, I can put it on and boom. The tiger's eye. It is the stone of protection. This is the protective one. It is the grounding, cleansing, and balancing of this chakra. So once again, all of those are going to be in the description. Go ahead and check it out, and any kind of support would be great for it, but also the stones that I described based on where you are. A good starter one is citrine or lemon quartz. So if you're a little more advanced, go with tiger's eye. I personally love tiger's eye just because I like the look of it, but if you enjoyed more of the yellowy version of it, go ahead and grab those. Essential oils. The essential oils of this chakra are very vast and really based on who's going to tell you this. It really determines on what it is. Some places do say use a mandarin, grapefruit, and juniper. I would say juniper is probably the best one out of all three of those, but the other ones will go more into the dietary area. So if you eat grapefruit to balance out this chakra, you don't necessarily need to have grapefruit essential oils. But if you like the smell of grapefruit, I mean, which I kind of do, I think it's kind of nice. You can put it into a diffuser and have it release into your space. I personally don't like eating grapefruit, but I like the smell. So, the main essential oil for this chakra is the Charmeleon essential oil, the first one up there. It is a super bright yellow, like it's almost neon. It's insane. But also, it's a great one. What I do with this one is that I basically put it into my belly button sometimes. Obviously, don't do that if you don't know what you're doing. And also, if you have an Audi, obviously there's a difference. And also, I will put it on like my lower back as well. But some people use it for diffusers. Some people eat it. I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's kind of like, think of eating 1,000 lemons. That's kind of what this is. Cypress. I do love cypress. Cypress essential oil is so good. I put this one in a drink sometimes, especially like water. I'll do with lemon too, which we'll get to, but cypress is a great one. Obviously, before consuming any of these, go ahead and see your physician or a physician about this kind of stuff. Lemon essential oils. I use this one to mix for the most part because I can barely smell the lemon off of it. I usually use the first one, which I just cannot pronounce right now. But it's a great one. It's a great one because it has a variety of purposes. It also is a great thing for your spleen and pancreas. So if you have those, you can use it for those. It's a very emotional one, and it relieves anxiety, stress, and promotes a sense of well-being. And it's very calming and lighting, and it's refreshing. Every time I put it in here, it actually like cools down my room. When I put in my diffuser and let it diffuse everywhere, it's actually really, really nice. Rosemary. I wanted to talk about rosemary's just a little bit more. Rosemary is... So number one, I love rosemary essential oil. It's really good for... if you ingest it somehow, like if you put it underneath your tongue, I sometimes do that. It's good for digestion, bloating, stomach cramps, liver and gallbladder support. You know, really nice stuff. But it's also, if you are in a lack of will to do things or lacking that inner fire, rosemary is a great one. But with rosemary, you have to be very, very, very careful. Mixed improperly, it could be very dangerous to have with you. I remember my first experience with rosemary essential oil, that the person that I got it from, probably not the best person to get stuff from, but I got really sick because rosemary is poisonous. So you got to be really careful with rosemary essential oil. And then all of these, the ones that are in the description, you can also put with sandalwood if you like that sort of earthy, sandalwoody smell to it. But really, that's pretty much about it. A much shorter video than some of my other essential oil and stone chakras, just because a lot of what heals the solar plexus chakra is a lot of movement and a lot of assurance inside of your own head, which we'll get into tomorrow. But these do help, and I just love all the color. I mean, I'm a huge sucker for yellow. I love yellow. I think it's a cool color. Gold and what this one represents. I was so excited when I get to talk about this one. I love the solar plexus chakra. So I hope you all enjoy. Go ahead and check out that first link down below if you want to learn more about it. It is free to sign up, and I will personally send you some great content through there. So thank you all for listening. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and we'll see you tomorrow.